click this and go watch Paul Guillau's video because I'm about to drop the hammer on him. Not really, I pretty much agree with everything he said. I should point out at the beginning of every TikTok I make talking about pitch decks that if your script sucks, it doesn't matter how good the pitch deck is. You're gonna find it out eventually. It gets read eventually. So the number one thing you need to do as a screenwriter is have an incredible screenplay, like full stop. If you don't have the goods, then they are going to figure it out in short order. There are certain people that you should not send a pitch deck to. Chief among them are a prospective manager, a lit manager you want to represent you, or a lit agent. You don't want them selecting your screenplay based on a pitch deck. Their business is selecting people to represent based on their talent as a writer. So why would you want to give them a shortcut to not read your script? That doesn't make any sense. I also totally agree that if you submit to a manager and they're like, hey, thanks for the script, but you should probably give me a pitch deck with that. Yeah, you should run from that guy. I also think it was interesting what Paul was saying about the history of the name of these PDF documents. They did used to be called lookbooks. I remember people calling them lookbooks at the beginning of my career, but it's been long enough now. I think everybody calls them pitch decks. And it is probably an intervention of the tech industry or an imposition of the tech industry on the film industry. But our tech industry overlords have been here for like 10 or 15 years now. If I put my financier hat on and I just think about projects incoming, I get, maybe 10 new projects a week and have, X number of meetings with new people pitching me 3 to 5 new projects. Part of the judgment or the filtering that you're doing as a financier, as a decision maker at all, is sort of vetting the person that is coming to you based on the language that they're using. And when they use outdated terminology to describe, pitch decks or tax credits or, film sales or whatever, they're not hearing the same commonly used jargon, a little like yellow flag that goes off in my head that's like, they might not be up to speed on certain things. And right now, lookbook is certainly one of those things. If you call a pitch deck a lookbook, I'm like, that's a little bit of older terminology. And there is a right time to make a pitch deck. It's not before you've written the screenplay. It's not after the first draft of the screenplay. It's certainly later. So I'll have to make another TikTok talking about when to make one, when is the right time to invest in one, and et cetera, et cetera.